What's going on, everybody, and welcome back into the Sorry to Interrupt podcast. Tom, we are here on Saturday afternoon. I hope everybody is enjoying their weekends. I don't know if anybody's enjoying it more than Scottie Scheffler, as we're about an hour removed from him doing exactly as Nostradamus Tom predicted. 4 under for the round. He sits at 14 under for the tournament. Brother, you're kicking ass on these predictions. How we doing?
I'm doing great, man. Again, not as well as Scotty. I'm happy to take the credit just because I did get the number spot on again. But it's Scotty. Like this was easy as it could be. It was much harder to guess who would be right behind him.
Yeah, and one of my predictions that was not correct was I had Hao Tong Lee kind of fading away a little bit today. That's not what happened. He was really fucking good. He's sitting at solo second right now. Some other notables that we got to talk about, but we got to stay on Scotty, man. I mean, we lost words, we lost superlatives yesterday, but we got to try to find some more today. Just give me your biggest takeaways from yet another phenomenal round today on Saturday.
I mean, he could really. There was a lot of good rounds out there today. The course was playing pretty easy, as they were saying throughout the broadcast. Less people on the course, and it was also perfect. Like if today was the day that you went to the Open and you had tickets for, you probably had one of the best days of your lives. Just looking at that was so picturesque. But you could have fallen for the Rorys going 5 under and hearing those roars, but Scotty just eyes on the prize, so surgical. And that's really what I appreciate about him. Honestly, more than anything else, is how he's just able to stay in the moment on every single shot. I don't know how he does it, but he's able to.
He never makes a bad shot. Like everything they were talking about it on the broadcast, and it's like, we're struggling to find words. A lot of analysts are struggling to find words. The announcers are struggling to find words because it's just like he doesn't do anything wrong. Like every shot he takes is proper. Every shot that he takes is calculated, and he doesn't play outside of what he's trying to do. And that is why, and we've talked about it and documented it so many times across our golf content throughout the last couple of years and this year. It's just like he doesn't do the thing that puts him in, possibly falling back into the pack. Oh, and by the way, if he does, he's just going to hit an ungodly shot that really only he can ever make. Like that one that he hit into the thick rough, for him to be able to knock it out of there somehow and land for a perfect par putt. Like
What a
that
shot
par
that
save,
was.
I think that was on 14. Like that was fucking insane. And nobody else really can do that outside of, maybe a couple others. But the consistency that he has to make up for the very, very few and obscure bad shots, that's what, puts him over the edge with everybody else.
Well, yeah, and that's really what makes him special is he never makes a mistake, and the few times that he does, he's got a very creative, elite, all-time short game to make up for it. And the putter is cooperating with him, and that's really all it is for Scotty is watch out when the putter cooperates, and he's just gonna keep running by everybody like this. See you later. See you later. Again, I'm just so impressed with his ability to just keep the eyes right here, keep the blinders up,
Hmm.
because you see other guys where you're pressing and it's like Rory. Rory had a great round, but he didn't birdie 5 or 7, which was playing under par today. And it's like
Yeah.
Scotty just goes out and does what he has to do. And he's going to do it tomorrow, and he's probably going to win, right?
Yeah, I tweeted out it's Saturday, but it felt like Sunday. Like it feels like a coronation. And kind of paired with the fact that we just don't forecast a way that he doesn't have a really good round, but also who out of this group that's right behind him, who's going to be the one that goes and absolutely grabs this thing and puts his feet to the fire? Because I don't know if you feel any differently, but I don't see one of those guys in this group. No offense to them.
Um, I don't know. I mean, watching Rory play today, he definitely went out and got it just to put himself in a position to even
He's six
compete.
strokes back, though.
He is. He is. It would have to be. That's the thing. It'd have to be an all-time bad day from Scotty. Like, I mean, are we putting our eggs in the HT Lee basket?
Dude, every time I've written him off, he's shut me up. He
Want
has
to give
played
credit
great.
though. I want to give credit to Matty Fitz for sticking around
Yeah.
and truly he has figured something out. And I just love his swing. I love the simplicity of it. He keeps his hands in front of him. It's truly like a little over the top rotary type swing, Ben Hogan-esque, and I like it. I think it's so simple that it doesn't have the variables and the timing of others, but I really liked what I saw out of him and newfound respect. He should definitely be on the Ryder Cup team if he finishes strong tomorrow.
I would think so. And again, like all the credit to Fitz for doing what he was doing.
We gotta talk more
I
about Scotty though.
Yeah, I just he folded a little bit down the stretch, but I don't think I think that's where we're at. How do I articulate this properly? I think where we're at with Scotty right now is like if it was any other player, I would say Fitzpatrick kept himself in it, right? Like he did pretty well. He didn't have that catastrophic hole. He saved some pars that were tough plays. He even was able to hit a couple birdies that I did not think were going to be practical for him. But the problem is it's like you're going up against this unstoppable force where even if you save par, well, Scotty just birdied. And so, like, you don't even have to play a bad round. He played a really good round. And when I write folding down the stretch, he really didn't in terms of good golf. He folded down the stretch because Scotty's looming, and what was once a one-stroke lead turned into a four.
Yeah, exactly. It must be so tough to know you have to play damn near perfect golf, and that's just this guy's ordinary day.
That's exactly right.
And he's just staying at his pace, and he might make it look easy, but he's sprinting.
He is. I mean, it just feels like it's this never-ending chase for these guys. And it's got to be so demoralizing when you make an extraordinary shot and you've got momentum and you're feeling good about your game. And then you look over your shoulder and you see, oh, Scotty just birdied again, or Scotty just hit a ridiculous shot to save par. It's like, motherfucker. Like, it's got to be so, so tough on these guys because any slight mishap and you're just kicking the can down the road.
Exactly, and you know, honestly, is the next question before we move on to surprises, I guess, because there are other people playing in this tournament, believe it or not.
Are there?
Is four strokes like is that too many? Like, what's the number for Scotty right now? Is it 2.5?
Uh, I think four is too many. I just cannot see him relenting this lead. I can't.
Does it have to do with if I took HT Lee and I changed his name to Rory or Xander, would you feel better for a four
Xander,
stroke lead?
Xander maybe, Rory maybe not, because Rory does have a little of that boomer bust potential. Like he could have one of those holes where it's like, what the fuck happened? Xander, who we're gonna have to talk about today, was really, really fucking good. I just think Scotty, he's never gonna make that mistake. We see it at Augusta. We saw it at the PGA this year. It's like once he has a lead like this, it's just not. He's not one of those players
You're gonna
that
have to
is
shoot a
gonna come back to.
62 to beat
Yeah,
him.
that's it. So I just don't see him falling back to the pack. And simultaneously, I don't see any of these guys just going up and holding his feet to the fire, like I said. That's not even a knock. It's just Scotty's not
Truly,
going to
they'd have
do
to shoot a
anything to fuck
62.
himself up.
Yeah, no, they would have to go out and have one of the best rounds of their lives. I mean, the course record, I think Rory holds it at 61.
Hmm.
They'd have to hover around that to even have a chance, which is crazy. All right, let's talk biggest surprises. HT Lee hanging around again to the final group. Obviously, we have to mention him. Another great round. He just seems that when he misses, they're just like he misses in the right spots.
Yeah, he played an awesome round of golf today and he hit some extraordinary shots. Like, I don't have any criticism of him at all. And there were times where I thought that he was going to be taking even more of a jump, but he had an awesome round today. And he's put together three outstanding rounds to put himself here in contention, even if we don't necessarily think that he truly is.
Goddard Cup as well.
Goddard Cup, baby. 8 under, T4 right
I think
now.
that guy
Another
by
awesome round for
default is
him.
now one of your guys.
He's got to be just because I couldn't say his name for whatever reason and put a letter that doesn't exist in there.
Backing it up
He's
though, I
awesome.
mean, shit, another -3. He's sitting in solo third going into Sunday. I mean, that's a real deal.
How about the round Harris English had today? A couple of the shots he made. Woo.
Him, Hatton had a dunk for Eagle. I guess we're just gonna work the leaderboard here, and then Xander, obviously,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even consider him a surprise. Harmon takes a step back, big time at +2.
He got
Um,
off to an awesome start, man, and then it collapsed on him quick.
He was just, I watched a lot of his round and he was just missing in bad spots that you just can't miss in, period. And he was taking chances with the driver and it didn't really work out for him. He didn't catch the breaks that he needed to at the end of the day and he was in those bad spots. Any other surprises for you?
Um, I had Harris English.
You
I
mean the
did.
Hoygaard twins about to,
Yeah,
twin a top
Rasmus.
10?
Yeah, Rasmus is going to be in the top 10. Nikolai. I do think Xander's round though, like where we're seeing, I think is just it's not a surprise, but it's more just he looks healthy again, and that's what's so cool to see. Like he hit some outstanding shots. His putter was
Peaking at the
hot.
wrong time.
I know. Like that's so well said, right? It's like, man, like you look up, he won this tournament last year, two-time major winner last year, and then you're looking up at Scottie. But I do feel great about where his game is right now, and I think that's really fun.
I do as well. It's just a shame that it didn't happen like right now during the PGA when he could compete in the US Open and the Open because again, this tournament, we kind of said it without saying it is pretty much over in both of our opinions. All right, let's talk disappointments. Harmon's one of them. You got any others? I don't really want to put like I thought Bryson played okay. He was
Hmm.
-3 today, I believe. Rom, whatever at -2. I already shit on him. Honestly, the guys that I was gonna say for disappointments kind of impressed today with Rory and Hatton and a few others.
Can we talk Rory?
Let's talk them.
All right. Man, he had the crowd going. That eagle putt on 12 was absolutely sick. It sounded deafening there. And like, man, he was doing the head bobbing. Like he was feeling himself today. And, again, like not quite up to Scotty caliber, but he had an awesome day. And he's back to where we wanted to see him heading into this tournament after kind of this tumultuous year that he's had post Augusta.
I'm really starting to get Tiger vibes, especially in this tournament, because I feel like we're talking about two different tournaments here. We're talking about Scotty, because it's like, oh, well, Scotty's going to win. And then we're talking about the rest of the field. Everybody's playing for second place.
The fact
And
that
we're
Rory's
saying
part of the rest of the field is nuts too.
it is. But I mean, when you have the surgeon out there, I mean, and Rory didn't play well on day one. And has played well every single day. I mean, his bad was still good. Rory's bad was bad on Thursday.
I think what's really funny too with Scotty is the fact that like the one hole that's the easiest on the course for everybody at 14 is the one that he's struggled with the most.
Yeah, well, he's got to give something to everybody. He can't be perfect.
Yeah, but I love seeing what I did from Rory today, and
Oh,
he
it was
put himself in
electric.
contention. I mean, Rory has the ability to go out and have an outstanding round and hope that Scotty also kind of falls back to the pack. But it's going to be an electric Sunday, man. Electric from the standpoint of keeping in context that we believe Scotty's going to win, but I think a lot of other storylines are going to be really fun to watch.
Oh, 100%. You want to move on to predictions?
Yeah, hit me.
Um, well, my first prediction, it's like Scotty's gonna win. And I think he's gonna shoot another 4 under day, and I think he's gonna get it to 18 under. I think it's just gonna be a ho hum, and he's probably gonna win by I don't know, two, maybe. No, he'll probably win by more. He'll probably win by four. I think the second place guy will be at -14. But my next prediction would be that Rory's going to be a chaser tomorrow. He's going to go nuclear, and he's probably going to be sitting there at T second at -14. I think he's going to have a big day at 6 under tomorrow.
I
That
love
math
that.
makes sense, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there
Eight
you go.
plus six is 14. Yeah.
I have Lee. I have HT Lee finishing second or T second tomorrow.
Wow.
I
He's
think
going to hang around, huh?
he's going to hang around, and I also have Scotty. My prediction is Scotty wins this tournament. Like it's officially over for everybody by the end of the front nine. By the time
Okay.
he turns the corner to 10, it's a 6-7
What's the
stroke lead.
number? What's the final putt drop at? Minus, I got it at 18.
I had 17,
Okay.
so
What's
yeah,
HT Lee sitting at? Because I had Rory, like I said, at 14.
I have 12.
Okay. All right.
No,
You're a
six
little
off.
bit tighter, but yeah, I think we're going to be talking about two tournaments tomorrow. Who can get close to Scotty, and then we're just going to be celebrating Scotty.
Yeah, like it could be one of those deals where like Scotty has an 8 or 9 stroke lead at the end of his first nine, and then like, he just plays conservatively and,
Today's kind of a day though
has
that
one of those where it's like, okay, he won by 6, but it felt like 10.
Yeah, exactly. And today's one of those days where the weather was perfect. It really looked amazing on TV. Portrush really started to pop. It showed itself off, especially in Harmon's round with the penalties that you just play yourself out of a tournament. It was playing a little softer, so guys were able to go low today.
Hmm.
One of my favorite rounds I can remember in a while for a major.
It was excellent. It had everything.
Had everything. It was a lot of fun. And tomorrow we are going to, again, congratulations to the Golden State Warriors. Like we used to say when we first started this pod, Scottie Scheffler is now the Golden State Warriors. I'm crowning him.
What would have to happen for him not to win?
I think he would have to. It would have to be like a record stop moment where it's like he just blew one off the planet and had like a meltdown on a hole.
Yeah,
Like,
like it.
I mean, Rose had two shanks today because he tried to do too much out of terrible lies and it just grabbed his club. Like it's out there. It's just if Scotty is a B plus, not even a B minus off of the tee, this shit's over.
Yeah.
Because his irons, his short game are too good. And honestly, as long as he's playing for pars and birdies, he doesn't have to do anything excellent. Like the putter's right there.
Right. And as long as the putter continues
He
to
would have
be
to
what
have
it
like an
is,
all-time blow up day off the tee.
and he's not going, like, I just can't predict a world in which that exists because he
The
hits.
conditions would have to be terrible, which would affect everybody else too.
Yeah. Yeah. And going back to how we started the pod, like, he never hits the wrong shot. He doesn't ever
Exactly.
he plays the scoreboard and he also plays every hole the way he needs to. And some of these guys, if they're going to get into contention to really challenge him, are going to have to take some huge gambles that are either going to that have a true boom or bust potential. And if it doesn't go their way, I mean, Scotty can just plod along, hit a par, watch the carnage behind him, which is kind of what we saw today.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's over, man. I'm gonna enjoy tomorrow because we're gonna see some true greatness. But for me and you, man, I think we're saying it's over.
I don't have any reason to believe that it's not, man.
Well, listen, everybody, enjoy the Sunday. Enjoy Scotty getting one leg closer, one leg away from a Grand Slam, which we're going to have
Whew.
to root for. We've got almost a year to have to anticipate that, which is disappointing, but it'll be a hell of an end to a major championship season.
It absolutely will. And we'll be right back right after that round to discuss Scotty, discuss everybody else, and Tom put a bow on major season for this year, which just flew by.
It absolutely did. And then it's going to be baseball for a while, and then we're going to roll right back into football, baby.
That's it, man. In the meantime, everybody, enjoy your Saturdays, and we'll be talking to y'all tomorrow.
Peace out.